Hello, and this is the overview for the air conditioning system of the Ark. There's 1,600 air conditioning units, your typical residential units, and we have the cooling system going here into the Ark, and then this area takes your hot water to the water park. So you have our hot hexagon on the top, cold hexagon on the bottom. Here's the actual air conditioning units. There's 400 per hexagon for a total of 600. The hot hexagon is maybe 90 degrees with these heat exchangers hanging from the ceiling. And then this is maybe 45 degrees or 40 degrees. We'll play with the temperatures in reality. This is a refrigerator storage system for wholesale food. On the bottom, you have like cheese, you have lettuce, all kinds of stuff down there. Wine, I don't know. So your hot water comes from the Ark, gets cooled down on the bottom, cold water goes to the Ark. You reverse the system on the top in the hot hexagon. There are these hot pools because we want to use every single watt to the best of our abilities. This is the name of the game in Arkology in the 1,000-year golden age. We have a 44 foot by 26 foot by 4 foot hot pool. This might be like 90 degrees roughly in the hot hexagons. Not quite the crucible, but it's still going to be quite warm up here. That's the goal. So like, look at how beautiful this whole system is. This thing, I built this in 15 minutes. Can you believe it? And look at the frame rate on this new GPU. Oh, it's beautiful. I could just zoom around this all day. And look at how these heat exchangers are all hanging from the ceiling. Look at that. All hanging from the trusses. This is a glorious setup, and it came together so quickly, it came together so smoothly, and all of the mathematics were done before I came into CAD, before I came to put this all together in Blender. So I will be showing you the mathematics right now. Here's the mathematics. We're going to run it through here quick. This is a previous calculation, amount of gallons per hour to cool Ark, based on these numbers. The geothermal starting temperature, this is after it went through the geothermal cooling system. It's 65 degrees, hopefully, around there. From 80, probably after it goes through the Ark, it's probably about 80 degrees. Then we have our end temperature. This is the temperature we want to bring it down to with the air conditioning system, 45. It's 11 degrees Celsius. Calculate gallons per hour to grams per second. Calculate grams per second to joules per second. Then joules per second to BTUs per hour needed of cooling. This is off of the schematics for the Trozen air conditioning unit. 60,000 BTUs per hour per unit. Do the division right here. You get 1,679 units. In the CAD, we have 1,600, but that's okay. We're just going to cool the water to 46 or 47 instead of 45. Not the end of the world. Cost per AC unit, obviously off the internet. Estimated volume discount, roughly, let's say 20%. Do the math, multiply out. $3.8 million for the air conditioning units. Number of hexagons needed, 8. This is taken from the spreadsheet. This is your steel frame and flooring and truss costs per hexagon, 142,000. So our frame for all hexagons, you have to divide by 2 because you're sharing columns, you're sharing floors. You're sharing a little bit of trusses, not too much. But anyway, 569,000 for all the frames. This is our pipe and heat exchanger costs, 576,000. It may be more than this. This is just a big rough estimate. You add this number, and this number, you get a total system cost of $5 million. So the total system uses 7.3 megawatts, which is not that bad because I first initially estimated 50 megawatts in version 9. My math wasn't quite done yet. I hadn't had everything together. Right now with the mathematics, we have 28% of our total necessary cooling for the Ark is through our cubic foot per minute air recycling. Our air ventilation system accounts for 28% of the cooling. We might bring that down a little bit. We might bring water cooling up a little bit more, which means we might have to bring this to, let's say, maybe 40. If we bring this down to 40, that's very cold. Now we need 2,000 AC units for a total of an extra $1 million worth of AC units. But that's okay. So if this is 400% efficiency, which is within the realm of reason for air conditioning systems, you take our 7.3 megawatts times 4, you get 28 megawatts of total cooling power, which is within the realm of reason of our 50 megawatts estimate for the version 9 captions. Anyway, this is really beautiful. I had the idea first. So first I hatched the idea, then I did the engineering, I did the mathematics, all the numbers, crunched the numbers second, and then the CAD I did third. So idea, math, CAD, which is really the best way to go about it. It's really the only way to go about it, because then all of your CAD is really grounded in reality, really grounded in physics and what to expect. So just a beautiful, beautiful outcome for all of this. I might have spent more time on the math than I did on the CAD. And this is the culmination of a series of epiphanies, a series of decisions I've made. And I'm really, really happy with how it all came together. Anyway, that's it for this one. And remember, a single dream is more powerful than 1,000 realities.
A real human.